While health officials are concerned about that potential surge in infections, congressional negotiations over a federal coronavirus relief bill are still in limbo. So joining us for more on that is Republican Kentucky Congressman and ranking member of the House Oversight Committee, James Comer. Congressman, thank you so much. I mean, you just saw in that report from Christina Coleman that restaurant owner crying, saying he's going to lose his business over a lot of these COVID restrictions. But Congress could help people like him, small business owners like him, if they just passed another stimulus bill. Do you think another stimulus bill is necessary? And if so, how soon can these Americans and small business owners, how long will it take for them to get just a little bit of relief?
Well, I think another stimulus bill is necessary, but this one needs to be targeted. The last bill was a blanket bill. When it was passed, we had no idea how serious the COVID pandemic would be. We didn't know which businesses would be hurt the most. We just assumed every business would be hurt at the same level. And we passed that CARES Act, and it made a difference. And the PPP loan program was probably one of the most successful emergency loan programs in the history of America. Moving forward to the second stimulus bill, we need to have targeted stimulus. The restaurant industry, I think that's the one industry that there's bipartisan agreement that there is a desperate need for assistance. But we have a situation in Washington where Nancy Pelosi, she doesn't want to do targeted stimulus. She wants to do another blanket stimulus bill and give money to everyone and forgive student loan debt and just a liberal Christmas wish list that's just not going to happen because we just can't afford it.
Congressman, really quick, I think so many Americans are so focused on just timing. And you look at that lower third that was just on your screen saying that the last stimulus bill was passed way back on March 27th. I mean, in terms of timing, is it safe to say that any stimulus relief would have to come in the next Congress, that it is dead in this lame duck session?
I think the odds of passing another stimulus in this lame duck session are slim, but I want to remind people that there's still funds that haven't been appropriated from the last stimulus bill. $3 trillion is a lot of money, and we finished this year with about a $4 trillion budget deficit. That's unsustainable, but we do need to help businesses in need. You know, a frustration for a lot of Republicans in Congress is that restaurant owner was in California with a Democrat governor. We have Kentucky with the same restrictions with a Democrat governor. My district's down the Tennessee state line. Yesterday, I saw on Facebook a huge percentage of my district traveled south to Tennessee where they don't have those restrictions to eat and to go Christmas shopping. And there's just a big difference between how the Democrat governors have run their states and the burdensome regulations they put on businesses versus how the Republicans have run the state. So we should never have a situation where the government forces businesses like restaurants to shut down. That's unconstitutional. It's un-American.
Congressman, I want to ask you about these extended federal unemployment benefits because in Kentucky, they expire today, and about 4,000 people in your state are currently relying on those extended benefits. I understand that that is happening because it's triggered by the state's unemployment rate falling below a certain threshold, but is there anything you can do? What is your message to those 4,000 people in Kentucky who are going to lose their benefits, those extended benefits today?
Well, Kentucky is still going to have unemployment. That's one of the things that I think it's lost in translation. They'll still be drawing unemployment. It's just the above and beyond unemployment. A lot of our employers in the district have been very upset with the enhanced unemployment. They feel like that's led to a higher unemployment rate because a lot of people, unfortunately, have made as much or in some cases more money drawing extended unemployment. So we've got to get unemployment under control in Kentucky. We have an unemployment bureaucracy that's prevented people that deserve to be unemployed and drawing unemployment insurance from getting unemployment, and some that have just abused their unemployment because there are a lot of problems with unemployment. But the reason that we have a high unemployment rate is because our governor shuts our state down. You know, I wish Kentucky operated more like South Dakota with Governor Noem or Florida with Governor DeSantis.
Well,
those are pro-business governors that are protecting their people, but keeping their economy open.
Yes, understood, but there's also a pandemic going on. I mean, states across the country are dealing with these unemployment numbers. Congressman, thank you so much and best of luck getting this pandemic under control in your state.
Thank you for having me.
You bet.